So this is just a quick little video. Page 109, question 2, this AC Milan crest here. So the overall shape of its logo is an ellipse. Draw the logo to the given measurements, color or shade to design. Okay. So that ellipse is our first thing we're going to draw, right? So our major axis is running up and down like this. It's 160 altogether. And our minor axis is here, it's 100 altogether. So we're going to be halving them two measurements to draw our concentric circles. Okay. So I'm going to start with that major axis, draw my line straight down, get my compass, and set a radius of 80 on my compass because the diameter was 160, so half of 160 is 80. So that's my major axis and major circle. I'm going to label them now in a second just so they stand out that bit clearer to you. My minor axis is drawn there and it's 100, so it's going to be 50 on the compass. Because it's 100 altogether, it's 100 like diameter, so it's 50 on the compass. And we swing this around. So I'm going to get out my fire up. I'm going to line these in different colours just so it'll stand out that bit clearer for us in the video. That's my minor axis. Minor circle, major circle, my major axis is running up and down here. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide that circle 60-30. So using my 60-30 degree set square, I'm going to divide it up into an equal number of segments. These get drawn all the way out now to that major circle, remember? So they pass through the center point and they go all the way up to that major circle. Now we go back to my little saying here. From the major circle, go parallel to the minor axis. So my major circle is the big one outside. My minor axis in blue, so I'm going to be going parallel. From the minor circle, go parallel to the major axis, which is in red. And that will give us those triangles that we go for. So from the major circle, go parallel to the minor axis. So from the major circle, parallel to the minor axis. From the minor circle, go parallel to the major axis. So from the minor circle, parallel to the major axis. If we remember that little saying, we're always going to get these ellipses in the correct orientation. Okay, so we're not going to be mixing these up. So I have all my triangles. It's going to hit at the minor axis and the major axis as well. And we can just freehand in our ellipse now. A good tip for freehanding these in is when you have your pencil on this point, stare at your next point that you're travelling to. Because we want to try to get this free-flowing ellipse all the way around. And that's our ellipse drawn in. Now, it's just a matter of kind of filling in detail here now around this. So we want to get our compass first, right? So I'm going to start with this circular part first. So it extends out to the outside, it's a circle. Then it is 90, so there's 10 then taken away from the inside circle, and then we can just get all these little bits afterwards, okay? So I'm going to start with my two little circular bits. So the point of the compass here goes in the center, extend it there to that minor axis. So we've drawn already basically in our minor axis, okay? So that's what you'll see there, we've that drawn already. Now we're going to step in that 10 millimeters. So it's going to be, instead of 50, it's going to be a 40 circle. Yeah, it's going to be a 40 circle this time. Just to get the inside of that black circular logo. Okay, so that's my circular logo there now. Now we're going to have to divide this portion of the circle here So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a small bit. Okay, so from this center, we're going to measure over 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters, which is there. And it gives you a small little portion there in red as well. Okay, so now in this space here, I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. So this is bisecting a line into 5 equal parts. So this is what we done in first year. So we draw a line at any angle first. Okay, so that's my line drawn at any angle. You set the compass to any distance, and you swing 5 arcs along that line. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Your very last point then, your very last point gets joined up with this bottom line, with the end point, and we just use sliding set squares to get our points all along. Set squares moving there now. Sliding set squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I can go straight up and down now from them points. So I basically bisected that bit of the blue line into 5 equal parts. So that's my bisections done there. Now all we're left with is our bit of a cross on this side. So we're measuring over 15. Draw my line straight up and down. Measure over 15. And it's 10 millimeters thick. So we go at 10 here. Draw this straight up and down. And now I'm just getting that cross part. It's 5 on both sides. 5 on both sides of the center line. So it's here, here, and it goes right away into the center line. So that's the drawing finished there then. Okay. So the only thing really, right, drawing the ellipses, hopefully we're able to do this at this stage now, we're able to do that. The only kind of thing that threw us back to first year was bisecting a line into equal number of parts. So it told us to measure over 40 millimeters first, okay, and there was 5 divisions in between that. So you draw a line at any angle. You get any distance on your compass, you step off 5 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You line the very last mark up with the last point on that line, which is up here. Then use your sliding set squares to hit that line all the way along, and then you go straight up and down to get your 5 divisions. Okay, so there should be 5 equal parts within that 40. So that's the drawing fully completed. Okay.